No, I'm not alright. I'm not alright. I see things clearly now. I really do. And I really want you to go on this little adventure with me. As I paint a picture for you most vivid that I lived firsthand. Which I just got out of today. And I've been thinking about it non-stop. And it's what I'm calling 3 days in hell. I was forced against my will to go to jail in solitary confinement for 3 days. And everyone laughs and says, just 3 days. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. It's an eternity. And I saw the picture of eternity. I saw what we're all headed for. I saw it clear as day. And there's no way out. You see, I was in solitary confinement. It was real dim. Like as if there was only one light bulb, lightly dim. And it was so freezing cold, dude. There was no noise. Nobody I could talk to. Nothing. In the darkness all the time. Alone. Scared. Not scared like someone's gonna hurt me, but scared like, dude, I have no control. I have no control over anything. And there's nothing to interact with. What is my life going on outside right now? Are my kids okay? Is my wife okay? What is going on? Am I okay? Am I real? Is what's I'm living true? Is it true? What I'm really living, is it all fake? Is it all a game? And I never had such perspective as that before. I really haven't, bro. Like, I've never seen anything even close to it. Where everything is taken away. Literally everything. I didn't have a phone. I didn't have nothing. I begged the guards for 3 straight days. 73 is about 74 hours I was in there. 74 hours I begged for a Holy Bible. And on the walls it was written, this is temporary. This is that was written purposely for me to see it. This is temporary. And you don't know what it's like because you would never stop being so addicted to your environment and everything you have. To force yourself into a box. To have everything taken away. And you never know when it's gonna end. And these horrible questions come into play. Will I ever see my kids again? Will I ever see my wife again? Could I ever hug my grandma? Could I ever just say what I really wanted to say? Or am I doomed like this forever? And the whole time I was suffering this, I wrote it down. I didn't sleep for 3 days. I know this is gross, but I had diarrhea so bad because of the stress. I lost 10 pounds in 3 days. I seriously contemplated offing myself to escape it. And on the wall it said, this is temporary. This too shall pass. And I went through unimaginable. You couldn't imagine the thoughts, the feelings, the terror of my own mind. I was locked up for 1.5 years in that same area of the jail. And before it was so fun, be honest with you, I had 100 friends in there. Ride or die, dude. We could play cards, we could do everything. But this time, God wanted me to take God took me to a place where I could see what hell would really be like. And I saw it. And we're all addicted to our life. We're in the tornado of everything that's happening now. But imagine stepping out for a minute. Not even stepping out, but being ripped out. Being ripped out. And you don't know when it's going to end. Say this is your final moment and you're stuck in that hell forever. I praise God that He let me see that thing. That He made me endure that. You don't know what's valuable. You really don't. You're sitting here and you're thinking, but you don't know. You haven't been it and you don't know. And I've only been out for like 8 or 10 hours. And I was suffering such extreme exhaustion, I thought I was going to die of a heart attack. And my only thought was, I just want to see everything again. I want to see my kids. I ran, dude. Like, I forced my driver against his will. Let's go. I have to go see him. I have to. I have to see everything. I have to see everybody. I called people that don't even talk to me, dude. I was like, I wanted to make sure that I had a choice, that this was still real life. In these last few hours, I passed out. The first couple times I was starting to pass out, I stopped breathing. And I thought for real I was going to die. And if I had died today or any day before this, I know I'd be going to hell because of my life. I know it. As much as I would want to doll it up as a pastor or as a Christian, the reality hits home. I'd be in hell today. I can't escape it. I would never be able to escape what I suffered there for 3 days in hell. I'd never be able to escape. And none of you would ever turn off your phone, shut down your life, go away into a quiet box somewhere until everything's taken, until you almost lose your mind, until you reach the point of death. You have no information from the outside, you can't interact with anything, and you have no say-so. And if this was your last moment, would it matter? Like, would you make it? Or would you go to that hell forever? And that's what I've been thinking. If I died right now, this would be it. Dude, I'd go to that hell forever. And I really praise God that He let me see that. That I was forced to endure that. So that's the hand of a loving father. You would say, oh my God, that's so crazy, it's so abusive. No, bro. He pulled me back from the brim and forced me to look at the hell that I was walking towards. And we can play games all day long, but the reality is when you're standing in judgment, you're standing there alone. And the only thing that will matter is, did the decisions that I made today walk me to heaven or walk me to hell?